Yeah, hard day. Really disappointed, particularly after our last home performance, and I was hoping we could replicate that. And probably in that first 20 minutes, I thought we did. A lot of the ball, I thought we dominated. How clear the chances were, but I thought we had three good chances in that period, and probably the result sums up a little bit of how we've been, which is, if we found it difficult to get goals, what we have become is a more resolute team, and we haven't conceded and haven't made them mistakes. I thought we made two mistakes for the goals, which hasn't been like us. And if we have made them mistakes, then the opposition maybe haven't capitalised on it. But of course they did today, and we needed to show more. Particularly having gone the second goal behind, we needed to show more to get back in the game, and it wasn't our day today. I didn't think we showed enough.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's football, isn't it? It's one of the worst things about football is that if you don't take your chances, then you can get punished for a couple of mistakes at the other end.
Yeah, and we did get punished, and then you looked at a Huddersfield team that in the end, fought hard, but when you're 2-0 up, it's a nice position to be in, and it's a good feel on the pitch to be in, and of course we were chasing, and when you are chasing, we got that ball into that final third a lot. We got a lot of crosses in that period, but it's about goals, and in that period, if we don't get your goals in that period, it strengthens what Huddersfield or the feeling that they have in the game, and then you're looking at things like determination, quality in that final third. But I say if we can't get them, then we need to make sure not to make these mistakes, and it was two poor goals we conceded.
It's almost an afternoon that kind of sums up the season in one afternoon, isn't it? Couldn't find a way through at one end, and a mistake at the
Yeah, well, I think it probably sums up the overall season. Certainly, it doesn't sum up recent form, because we've been in really good form, and if we haven't been scoring lots of goals, which we haven't been, but we haven't been conceding, and that's what's got us points, and that's what's won us games, or got us a point from a game. So probably, it sums up a little bit of I think the overall season, and particularly I say in that first bit, because I don't think we could have started any better than what we did, and you have got to be able to capitalise on that.
And a goal at that stage changes the game again, a bit like what we said at Bristol City last week.
A goal at that stage absolutely changes the game, where they scored the goal just before half time. It's a mistake by us, and that gives them a real good lift going in at half time. And of course, come the latter part of that second half, we are chasing the game, and that's the part of the game where, because they're well organised and they've got bodies back behind the ball, you can leave yourself open to conceding more. But I think probably in that last bit, we gave it a good go, but never really tested the goalkeeper enough.
We talk about needing to finish the season in good form, Chris. The danger is that the season sort of peters out. You won't want any more of those performances over the last few.
No, and what the players are aware of is that what's not acceptable is to finish this season on a low. We want to finish this season the best way, and that's what we spoke about the last few games. We are still in a position where mathematically we are not safe. The players are aware of that, and we've got to make sure that there's a reaction come Wednesday night, which will be a very difficult game at Birmingham.